Alright guys, I have another VOD review here. I'm just popping through these recently, getting them done over and over. So it looks like we have a plat-ish Lucio game. Let's full mute it. Let's see. I like to see the team comp so I can talk about the team comp before the round and talk about what you like to do. Everyone's stack. Okay, so Mercy, Reinhardt, I think I saw Roadhog. Okay, 2 supports. Is one of them gonna swap? Doesn't appear so. Alright. Off to a good start. Alrighty, let's look here. So, what you want to do with this team. So, you probably either want to run in right here to the right side, or try to go to the jump pad and be sitting on speed this whole time, basically. You're sitting on heal. You have 3 supports, so you probably don't need to be healing much at all, just speeding. This is alright since you're going for the fight here, but let's see. Yeah, you're getting rocket barraged right here, so you definitely want to be over in this area so you're not getting just full pressured by Pharah. And especially since there are hogs over there, you definitely want to be going over here. I would have sped onto that Rhine. Start hitting him when I could. Maybe trying to put shots on the Pharah if I can. Yeah, that was inevitable that was going to happen though. Didn't have the damage to deal with there. Alright. This is alright. You should just be spamming the shield whenever you're just sitting here waiting. If their Rhine's holding shield, just be spamming it. She got ult insanely fast because she was just free hitting the whole time with almost 0 pressure on her, so. You shouldn't be stacking in areas on Koth, like, at all. You should also just be trying to just, like, rotate places. If your teammate's not doing anything, you almost have to, like, go for a play yourself, and that means just, like, zooping around them and then trying to boop someone so that Ryan can get a pin, or hitting someone so that Roadhog can get a pin, or a pick. But yeah, just standing here doing nothing is just a way to lose. I'd definitely be on speed, walking back to pick up my teammates, taxi them to the point. Sitting on speed here, and then just speed boosting in. You're sitting on heal here, you just need to be speed boosting in. There's nothing really to do here. You don't want to stack and sit in this choke forever with heal on, waiting for them to get their ults and just wipe you. You want to speed onto them and make the aggressive play. So, okay, there's a couple things wrong with that play. Alright, so you use amp heal when the only 2 people have damage on them is Mercy, who's pocketing the Reinhardt. The Reinhardt was taking damage, and then Hog, who's missing like 50 HP. So he can heal himself, or Mercy can just take 1 second and heal him right after. So use amp heal to heal these 2 guys who are basically full, and the shield's up. And then your amp's down for 11 seconds, and you have 6 seconds to get onto the point. So you should be on speed right here, regardless. Because this guy probably thinks, okay, I need to walk up. Then I want the Rhine to be walking up as well. So, definitely be on speed. Definitely should have saved amp. Then, whenever you're going to speed boost into the choke, you want to switch to speed. Like you should already be on speed, and then you drop the beat. And now you're only on speed when it's 2 seconds left. And you don't even get a touch. Yeah, you set on heal for way too long, didn't use your amp correctly. So there was a lot of mistakes. Fast forward a little bit. Yeah, your team got stuck in that choke. If you have a Rhine up there, you definitely want to just walk the Rhine up onto the ledge and let the soldier shoot. If you sit there on the little outer ledge, you're gonna just get knocked off and just die. Warfare is just gonna barrage you or whatever, just hit you with rockets constantly. So when you guys are walking in like this, you definitely need to be on speed boost. Because your Rhine wants to be able to get in there and not have to walk slow. Because he is already walking slowly whenever he holds a shield. And whenever you guys do this, you're giving Farah free. That's the second round where you guys haven't sped in, and so she's been able to just tag you guys with rockets. And sure, you haven't been dying as much early on because you're on heal, but also you're sitting there in the choke just waiting to get picked. So I'd just be amp speed boosting. Yep, that's good. Probably should have booped that guy or not ran instantly into him. Alright, your team's all dying here. Speed boost out. You don't even want to be fighting here, you need to regroup completely. If you get wiped here, then you're probably going to lose the point again. Team's going to be able to touch, but I don't imagine they're going to be able to do much. She got one res. Try to boop the Anna. I usually just run up and try to punch the Anna if she's that close to dead and teammates are all fighting her. It's a quick way to get more DPS down on her. You're lucky your team saved you. Be beating. Let's go back. Okay, so you see the sword. Should be looking to beat immediately. I think you jumped and then went for the beat and then also looked to the ground. You definitely just want to be... Just press Q. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to jump. You don't have to look at the ground. It casts at the same rate. Except if you jump. If you jump, it takes longer. So you almost died because of that. You get a good boop. He's out of space now. Now you definitely just want to pull back because he doesn't have any dashes because he didn't get any resets. But then you stand still and give him the time to drop back down to start slashing you again. And that gets you killed, and then that'll give him a reset to get on the back line. So whenever you boop him, it was good, but then you walked back. You didn't walk back into the hallway to give yourself an advantage with speed boost. You stood still and got yourself killed again. You want to usually save your boop for like Winston and Genji. Whenever they use their jump, you just want to angle their jump so it pushes them back, and then once they don't have their jump anymore, you're usually safe. You're just most vulnerable when they haven't used it yet, and once they use it, you can punish them for it. Yep, good. Amp heal. Especially when you have multiple teammates that are like really low, because Anna can't shoot all of them. I'd be trying to tuck either into this corner over here, behind you, or pushing into the left room, because when you're out in the open here, I know you're trying to cap the point, but you have a lot of teammates dead, and they're probably going to take it anyways. You just want to be staying alive, trying to keep your tanks alive. this was me in this game, I maybe would have switched to Zen and then told her Anna to focus their Pharah, because their Pharah is carrying so hard right now. But if you put Discord Orb on her, maybe you can actually deal with her. And put shots on her, but there's Lucio, you almost can't do anything to Pharah. You have to like wall ride and like pay like super close attention to her and just be like trying to like melee her in the air. It's actually pretty hard. Yeah, it'd be amp healing. Speeding him away. Trying to speed in here and telling my teammates I have ult soon. Wasn't the worst sound barrier, but your team wasn't pushing, so if you lived, it wasn't going to be too valuable because your spawn, they were killing you so close to your spawn, so could have waited out the ult, but that's pretty minor. I might have made the same mistake, so. Alright, now that the Rhine's nano boosted, you want to be speeding definitely right there. You wanted to just speed him in so that he could actually have some pressure. It's a shame this guy flanked you, but you just want to be speeding the Rhine whenever he has hammer or is nanoed. So yeah, this is I think one of the first losses that I've done a VOD over, but I hope you don't. I know as support sometimes you can like kind of like sit back and be like, hey, I did an alright job this game. Probably wasn't my fault that we lost, but you do make a lot of mistakes with positioning and like ult usage, and as a support it's all about just improving on how good you do your job, and sometimes you get a teammates that will work, sometimes you don't. Like sometimes you'll be playing tank and you won't be getting healed and you'll just blame your team, but you'll have missed like 3 Earth Shatters during the game, and so it's just things to improve on, so